Hey YouTube, what's up? So I am back here trying to do a little tutorial for a special beautiful guest of my baby girl Jocelyn. She is my niece and she needed a little bit of opinion and guidance for her makeup for her Halloween costume. So here we go. I started off as I showed you with a primer, and it is a Too Faced primer, clean slate. Just put that all over your face. I did put on some foundation only to the right side of my face because that one is the one I'm going to make a little more of the glam look. I did also put some concealer, the LA Girl concealer in color, what is it called, medium beige. And then I set it all with a little bit of Bare Minerals mineral veil, and I put some chapstick, prime my eyes, and yeah. After that, I did go in and sharpen my NYX Milk 604 little pencil, but then I stopped and I'm like, wait, let me not do this. Let me start off with the big circle on the left side of my eye. And for that, I used a Milani black eyeliner, and I started drawing a circular around my eye just for I could give it more of the dead look, you know, the typical kind of scully look. And I try to get it as perfect as you can. I know it's pretty much impossible. As you can see me, I struggle a little bit, but yeah, just try to get it as even as you can. And there it goes, me saying good enough. And I fill it in. I fill all of the whole eye where it's black all the way in with that black Milani eyeliner. And this is probably the longest process. That's why this is what made the video probably a little longer than what it should. So yeah, just keep filling in. Keep filling in as much as you can. I know the black liner kind of left a gap and I had to resharpen. Kind of left gaps, but don't worry, it does not have to be perfect because you will be setting it later with a black eyeshadow. As you can see there, there's some some skins peeking through from the black liner. And guys, let me know if you guys like this kind of recording. It's my first time trying to doing this voiceover type of video, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. It's kind of like weird just looking at myself and telling you guys what I'm doing. And yeah, there my eyeliner broke, but I put it back into place and it was still good to go. I also did my waterline just because I didn't want to go in later and touch again that dark spot and fill in my waterline. Here I go with the NYX liquid black liner in obviously black, and I started doing little circles, half circles around the bottom edge. I want to make this a little more easier, if that is like if any sense, for my niece, because she is only 11 years old and I want her to be able to do this since I'm not going to be able to go see her on Halloween and do her makeup like I usually would. And just keep doing those half circles. They do not have to be perfect because obviously it's a skeleton type makeup inspired, so it does not have to be perfect. And there I was going to do something, but then I stopped myself. Here I am using the milk, once again, the milk liner. What are they called? The jumbo eye pencil. There we go. And milk. And I'm filling in a little bit wherever I want to be a little more pale. I don't want to like put all of this all over my face because I think it's unnecessary. Especially for my niece. Just a little bit of a touch to make her look a little more dead. You know what I mean? So here I go with a regular cheap little blender and blending that out as much as I can, to still give me that kind of white cast, but not to blend too much that it will look like my skin. Sorry about that. I'm like recording right in like front of, next to my window, and like you could hear the cars. And then comes the nose. You want to do a little like a teardrop kind of thing right in the nose and fill it all in. It's optional if you want to set that. Usually my black eyeliner went really nicely there, so I didn't have to. Here goes the lips. I drew a straight line, and here I go removing my chapstick. And I fill in half of my lips white. And again, with the Milani black eyeliner, I go in a draw straight line, and I start doing little lines up and down from only half of my face. If that makes any sense, but it's kind of, yeah, don't even listen to that anyways. So yeah, as you do the lines, try to make them a little even, uneven, faded, and then I will fill in my lips on the other side. That will be the more glam with the NYX 817 Hot Red Lip Liner. And that's all I use. You could use any lip liner. Any red lipstick will do also. Just I like a lip liner just because it gives you more sharper lines. Sorry for the scratching. And I lost my bronzer. I was looking for that. I'm going to bronze my face a little bit. I'm going to do it a little deeper and darker there on that side. So I'm going to go a little heavy with the bronzer. The bronzer I'm using on this video is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep. And if it looks a little different, it's because it was a sample that I got from Sephora. A sample. One of those like 100 perks things. And I'm putting a little bit of mascara right on my other side. The reason why I put mascara is because I was not going to put eyelashes on that side, but in the ending I ended up doing it. And here, like I said, remember, we will set everything that we did in black on the eye with a black eyeshadow. The one I'm using is from the Maleficent little quad from MAC, but it's just carbon, so any black will do. And I try to set wherever I saw that there was still some skin peeking through. And as you can see, it got way more blacker. Blacker, is that a word? Okay, and on the other side, I went and did just a simple wing liner. I made it a little more thicker just so you could notice that I have makeup on the other side. And again, I did go in with the NYX liquid black eyeliner. And then I'm trying to dry it up because I put a little too much. And I am going in with the Wispies from Ardell. And I am using the Duo, what is it called? The Duo Eyelash Glue. I kind of got stuck. I didn't know what to say. Sorry. And then I put a very little, and meanwhile that dries, because I did put a little bit extra than what I thought. I went on with my bronzer and went on the other side and hit it just a little bit, just to warm up my face. Of course, I hit my temples, my jaw line, and then I went in with some blush, and it is the MAC Barbie Pinky. It's Pony Petal, and I did pack it on pretty heavy because I want it to look super girly and like over the top. And here I go putting on the lashes. And I'm putting glue on the other lash right now. And while that dries, I go in with the Anastasia Pomade brow thingy. I have no idea what it's called. And I think it's dark, deep dark. I don't know. I forget the name of it. And I go in with my Sephora, I think it's the eyeliner number 90, I think it is, from the more affordable line from Sephora. And I just go filling them in. This is not the way I fill my brows in. I am doing a little darker just because if I did them too settled, it was going to be like a little too soft for the other side. So I wanted to even it out and make my brows a little bit more darker. And here I go, trying to put my other lash on. Please, guys, it's very important to let your lash glue dry, because if not, when you put it on, it will be slipping from side to side. Try to get that to dry. And I'm going to go back in with the eyeliner and finish the rest of my eye. Here I wanted to do it a little different, so I did little teardrops. That's what I like to call them. And I just did a couple just to make it a little more different, give it a little more of a pizzazz, I guess. And they are not perfect whatsoever, but I did my absolutely best. I thought it'd make it cuter. Remind me of like a sunflower or something like that. And here I decided to do more of those little circular things because I was taking the easy way out because it started getting a little harder. And I am going to go and finish the other side. Same again, just doing those half circles with the same liner. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then I go in back with the Milani black eyeliner and I do little dots right in between the little teardrops. After that, I'm going to go back in with Carbon from MAC and I'm going to carve out my cheek just a little bit more. I start blending it into the line that I made, as my mouth. And I'm going to blend out that black right into my temples a little bit. And here it goes when the accident happens. So thank you for watching, guys.